Welcome to the Bad Movie Night podcast, covering the worst movies you've never seen. We hope you enjoy listening to Bad Movie Night podcast.
My name is Chris, and it is a spooky episode of the year. Woo-hoo! And tonight we've checked out the 2024 horror movie, Halloween Massacre.
Sapa, are you gonna kill all former students from Marion Cross for picking on you?
I still don't know what she said.
She said, that was the movie.
That's exactly what I heard too. Yeah.
Required for this film is drinking. And of course,
Yeah.
you got to drink to discuss it as well. What a film to end the spooky season on. Halloween Massacre. Excited to be here. Not really. Not gonna lie. Not excited. This movie was not what I thought it was going to be.
Save it for the podcast.
But we're going to get into it because we got a lot to unpack. This is a Vega movie, directed by Vega, written by Vega, starring Vega. That's right.
Songs
Vega.
by Vega.
Was Vega not a Street Fighter character?
Yep.
There you go. It all making sense. We possibly will be joined by Spiv at some point. He's dealing with a incredible ice cream disaster right now. Ice cream, Rocky
Everywhere.
Road has flowed into the mint chocolate chip into the cookie dough, and it cannot happen. Right, Aaron? You've worked there, you know.
I've not seen that happen. I have seen a river of cream and milk before that filled up a hallway.
Yeah.
But I've yet to see any.
So did
ice cream
Spiv's mom, if you
disasters.
know what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, it's fucked.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. But we're not here to talk about Spiv's mom yet. We will get to that when we unpack the movie.
Oh, good. I'm glad we're going to get to it eventually. Because
Parallels
waiting for that.
to Spiv's birth in this film, I'm sure. No. Well, we'll get there. Lindsay, of course, out because it's cool to be out, is what we're told by Lindsay. So she's not here, but maybe she'll come back someday. AJ, who could say? He's a wild card, but that's okay. We're moving on. Next month is the turkey season. Thanksgiving,
Gobble,
right?
gobble.
Gobble, gobble. But we're back to the Patreon wheel, so I'm excited to see what people bring to that wheel. We're going to be pulling from that tonight. Aaron, when you're done playing Minesweeper, are you ready to join the podcast?
I'm not playing Minesweeper. What are you
You're
talking
clicking like a maniac over there.
about? Yeah, I'm clicking shit.
What are you clicking?
Click
Your
it.
Your ADHD is just fighting this so hard right now.
I'm struggling so hard, dude. You have no idea.
He's like, why are you? Yeah, he's like, I didn't even hear a goddamn thing you said this whole time.
Yeah, it's turkey wheels. Turkey wheels coming up. It's gonna be
Turkey
turkey
wheel.
time.
But
Gobble gobble.
more
I'm
important,
here, man.
the
I'm trying.
Patreon. The Patreon wheel is what we're doing
I
tonight. And-
click so I can process.
Oh,
what you're saying.
I have my movie picked for my birthday.
Okay,
no.
do you want to reveal that
God.
tonight, or do you want to save that?
Well, I won't be here next week, so I don't know
What?
when you want me to.
Oh,
I
then
gotta
We'll do it the week after.
Parent-teacher conferences next week.
We
No,
can
no.
do yours the week after then.
No, next
Yeah.
week we're pulling from the wheel, but she can
Right.
tell us what it is
That's what I'm
because she's
saying,
not going to
yeah.
be here.
Right.
So
Yeah.
what's your movie?
10.0 earthquake on Tubi.
Oh yeah, that sounds awesome. 10.0 earthquake.
Does that have Casper Van Dien in it, or some sort of washed up actor like that?
It has
Jeffrey Jones.
Yeah. From Who's Your Caddy?
Joey
Luthman, Jason Sims Pruitt, Jeffrey Jones.
Oh, it's got the guy from Lost. Brother.
Dude, why do they make like low budget
Desmond.
giant?
Oh wait, Jeffrey Jones, is that?
That's
He's
the
the pedo
pedophile
guy.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, Rebecca.
Yeah, from
Peter-
Ferris Bueller. Yeah.
Pedo Quake 10.0. Got it. Okay.
All right. Well, that's what I mean. You can't go wrong with a good disaster flick, right?
Oh,
Yep.
man. That's great.
All right. I will warn everyone tonight. I didn't make a history hole, or sorry, I never make that. I did not make an AI crap hole,
That's good. I didn't make a history hole either.
or pull any clips of the film.
There's not much to show. Come on.
I showed the trailer, and that pretty much sums everything up in this movie.
And
Yeah.
the movie's only 58 minutes, so that's
Yeah, this is going to be a short episode. I'm hoping Spiv joins the episode to extend the length and possible girth of the episode. Take that as you will. Aaron,
Yeah.
do you want to do the honors and give me the premise for this film?
Sure. In a world where a boy is bullied,
I'm a clown!
being mean to me.
I'm going to seek revenge for the fire and the bullying, and then I'm going to kill people. And we're going to have a song going. 1, 2.
One. No, it's one,
just
one,
one.
one,
Well,
one.
it gets to like 8 or 9 by the end of the
But
film.
that's only, it's every time they get somebody else,
Right.
then they add another.
We're going to get into the music, don't worry, because there's some stuff to unpack there. But then he murders people, and then randomly some person called Vega, who's working out, decides to try to kill the clown. And that's the film.
Oh, wait,
I'm
is
Vega.
she Vega?
Dude, Vega, this is a Vega movie. We're going to get into it with the history hole. There's a lot to get into.
Oh, a clown who wishes he was Gallagher. Perhaps he is Gallagher. He has an affinity for watermelons.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Mashing.
Yeah. Good pull, Aaron.
That's it.
In Halloween Massacre. Rated R because it's too terrible to be even counted as a movie.
Is this even rated?
It's got a better IMDb score than my movie.
Well,
I hate everything. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Okay, thank God.
it doesn't. No, it's a little bit higher, a little bit lower.
It doesn't have barely any reviews either.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's move on. Let's do the history hole. Let's get into a little bit about this because this is a movie made by an auteur, and there's some
It's,
interesting stuff to talk about with that. So here we go.
All right, before I begin, you have 2 options this week for my clown face. We have option 1.
Okay, that's actually pretty good. Okay. Is option 1 taking a number 2?
Or do you sit on option one's lap?
Oh, now you're just Sideshow Bob. Sideshow Bob is wit. I mean, that looks good though.
Yeah, it does.
All right, do Sideshow Bob.
Okay, Sideshow Bob it is. All right, so this little film called Halloween Massacre is from 2024. As we mentioned, it is written, directed, stars
Starring.
a person named Vega, who I was not familiar with. They are an author, as you said. They have a YouTube channel. They are known for being a paranormal investigator. It has a show called Travel for Ghosts, which she travels the world for places and tries to connect with spirits. She directed this film as well as 12 other short horror films. She also, I'm not sure, makes music as well, has lots of pictures of them holding a guitar on their IMDb. Yeah. Their real name is Nikki de la Vega.
Well, dude, that song at the end was a music video with Vega singing.
Correct. They sing
did
that
she-
song.
Do they have a manly voice?
It was
No,
like
I'm not
death
s-
metal screeching kind of.
Yeah, it was a little bit of
Because
that
there was
going.
one, like, I watch with captions on, and it says Vega singing, and it was like during the movie. It was the, like, song that
It
repeated.
sounded more like a man's voice, but with the scream death vocals, sometimes it's hard to tell nowadays. Women have gotten very good at it, and it's it's hard to tell.
I found a song here.
Yeah, that song in the movie is called "We're All Fucked."
Yeah.
All right, because there's like a Vega official.
Okay.
And I'm not sure, like, this is a band, and their one song has 2.3 million views, and the other one has 4.4 million views. I'm like, is this the right thing or not?
It might be. I mean, it's new metal-y.
No, this isn't
sound.
This is more
I kept thinking of like Silvera by Gojira, but like a really bad, like dumb version of it.
Oh, I could see that. Yeah.
Right? Because it's got kind of that similar melody, and but it just way not as good.
We're all fucked. Is that what it is?
We're all
Yeah.
fucked. Can you pick it up? I don't. Can you find it?
Yeah. I found it. Here, I'll play a little bit. I think this is it. Because it's
What
by
the fuck?
Vega Topic.
We're all fucked.
I guess that does sound.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
A fucking clown, bitch.
I stopped it right on the butt chicks.
No, I think that's just the picture they used.
Yeah, that's just.
No, I meant I clicked the butt chicks to stop it.
Oh, nice job.
Thank you.
You gotta slap that ass. Beyond that, there's really not a whole lot to talk about this. I mean, there's some other people involved, but most of the characters are either wearing masks or they don't live for very long. I think, this was filmed in the UK.
Yeah, that was
an
interesting.
official
I wasn't exactly sure where they were filming at first.
I thought it was Australian accents.
I thought it was UK, but then like the radio was definitely more of like an American
Yeah.
accent.
Yeah, it was a little confusing at first.
And then Vega obviously has a very heavy accent of their own, so it's hard to tell.
It wasn't even the accent. It was just like the record, like that. Even in the trailer, like the reverb recording.
We can get into that stuff, I think, when we review the movie. But
that's true.
Sound is sound is a huge problem with this movie for me.
Does and maybe I missed this when I was looking up the music videos. Do they have any other movies they made?
For Vega?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's all shorts other than this. There's
okay.
So the TV miniseries Travel for Ghosts, the music video, Keep It in the Dark. They were the director, and Nikki de la Vega's ODD was a miniseries as well. I don't see any list of other films. In her summary, it says that they've directed 12 other films, short films.
I mean, we're gonna definitely talk shit about this movie and probably about a lot of things, but I will say,
Dude, this person is trying.
Good for
Like,
this
they're
person. They're really
Right.
trying. They have a brand they're going for.
Yeah.
I can appreciate all that.
I'm not going to shit on that.
And I'm not going to shit completely all over this movie either. So, cool for Vega. Maybe we'll see some future Vega. But right now, Aaron, you're good to move on? I'll take that as a yes. And we're going to move on and talk about Halloween Massacre.
It's a massacre.
Just $2 a month, that's all it takes to watch the pre-show and make our brains break. Suggest a movie, spin that wheel, we'll suffer for you. It's part of the deal. We're not saying it's morally sound, but it's cheaper than coffee and way less profound. Patreon's open, come take the plunge. $2 a month, oh baby, that's fun.
That's patreon.com/badmovienightshow. Yeah, that's great, Aaron. What's with the hand in the background? What are you doing? Okay, I was gonna say,
Is that a knife?
I don't know. This is creepier than the movie. Aaron, go back to normal, please. Please. All right, let's get into it. Halloween Massacre. This is the movie that is wrapping up the Halloween month. And Rebecca, what did you think of Halloween Massacre?
It was not good. Like I feel like they pulled from a lot of different movies. Like you could feel you definitely had the Art the Clown, the little trick or treat guy, some Michael Myers stuff go, but they did everything so poorly and disturbingly. And like Terrifier is disturbing, but it's not.
Well,
this.
yeah,
Because of the gore or the outright violence, the ultra violence of Terrifier, maybe.
Right.
well, I do think they are going for a Terrifier kind of vibe.
Definitely.
Terrifier is definitely like this is a mean-spirited film, right?
Yeah.
And so is Terrifier. But the thing with Terrifier, are you going to say something, Rebecca?
I was gonna say, like, I like Art the Clown and his like yes, he's a horrible killer, but he's also like silly and like that juxtaposition of his character, I think, makes him. And you
silly to
don't get
ultra-violent.
that here.
Yeah, I think there's two things going on there. The performance of Art the Clown is great. It's also the costuming allows for facial, like him to emote facially, which does a lot in the acting.
I don't even like those movies, but I get why people do it just because of those things. His physicality,
his physicality, that's the word
his
I'm looking
ability to without really like talking or doing anything. Is
Yeah,
able to
there's no
emote.
talking, but
It's evil and
you get
horrifying,
it.
but I get why people like it. This was trying to do that. You know, our clown doesn't talk. He does a little bit of this stuff, but it's nowhere near like that level.
for. Yeah.
I'm sure the budget on this is even smaller than the original Terrifier.
Oh yeah.
Probably. I mean, the thing that helped the original Terrifier so much was that Damien Leone is a FX guy himself, so sweat equity. You know what I mean?
Earned it from that for sure.
Yeah. Aaron, what did you think?
Scott put this in the chat, and I thought it was a really a good point. He said basically like whoever made this should be on a list because to me this is like doesn't have the artistic aspect of those movies we were just talking about, like Terrifier. Like this just feels disturbing and weird, but not in a funny way. I'm not a clown fan. I'm not a slasher fan, really. I love gore, body horror, things like that. But this is just kind of stupid. And the story just doesn't really have any impact on me. I don't care about any characters. I don't like watching people get tortured. I mean, the watermelon thing is pretty hilarious. We can get into that then. But, you know, just the clowns are boring. The kills are not really seen much. They don't have the effects like Terrifier, that kind of skill set. I get Vega's trying to build this media empire and they're doing all sorts of different things. I found the dialogue hard to hear and her thick accent mixed with that makes it impossible to understand what she's saying. And I just didn't really understand who she was or what her motivation was in this. It's just not for me, man. I just did not like this at all. Honestly, within the first 40, I said in the chat, first like 45 seconds, I was done with this shit. Just because of the one.
Did you watch this on Tubi?
And just keeps doing it over and over again.
Did you watch
What?
this on Tubi?
I watched it on Tubi.
Okay.
That's where I watched it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're going to talk more about Terrifier. I think
I don't even like Terrifier.
so I think Terrifier does relish in torture. I think a lot of the scenes are, and I think those movies are way gorier than this film. But going back, like they're both very mean-spirited. This movie, very dark, very mean-spirited. But the thing with Terrifier is that it gets so violent and over the top. It kind of loops around to kind of silly.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, a ridiculous, in a funnier way, darkly funny, obviously. I mean, like, there's like the second one. I think he I forget, he like rushes in and like dumps salt on like a woman that he just cut her arm off or something. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just to be, yeah,
Well, because it's like outdoing itself every
yeah, it
time.
keeps, yeah.
When we went to that horror con with one of your shorts, and Terrifier was like first making its rounds, I don't think we watched much of it, but we also Ian lost his award to this horrible clown movie, and this feels more like that
Pedophile
crappy,
clown. Yeah.
the pedophile clown movie, where it's just
Infamous pedophile
disturbing and weird and just kind of gross with no real like rewarding part of it. Mm-hmm. I know that means nothing to the people who haven't seen it, but like this just feels like that to me. I don't know. Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, no. There obviously there is like a subjective nature to this, and this is
Of course,
I'm gonna pour my beer.
it's movies. It's film.
But like the darkness that this movie lives in is something that I couldn't make. I just don't have that vision, that style in me, and I don't know how you do it. But they did do it. They captured that. I think that's what they were going for. I do think the clown in this movie was pretty creepy. Mm-hmm. Decently performed as well.
For what they had to work with, yeah.
And like I said, if he was able to emote with his face, he could have done more as well, because he doesn't speak, which
right.
It hurts. The
only sound we hear the person physically make is chewing on a watermelon rind.
And eating popcorn at one point.
Eating popcorn. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I struggled with just what was going on in the film. It didn't hold my attention. The moments where, they're trying to show where he like stabs a pregnant woman in the stomach with a needle, stuff like that. It's like, I don't know. This is just.
Should we get into the watermelon, the Gallagher bit?
The stuffing the watermelon back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After she's given birth.
Yeah. And then drilling through her body into the watermelon.
Yeah. I don't know.
Just, like, I
Why?
don't understand. Like, I know the whole bullying thing, but I still don't understand the motivation.
Something with the fire, the bullying.
I didn't get it. That's the problem.
And are these people all the students that bullied him?
Right.
It's like the ages seem kind of all over the place. That's why I was confused.
But then it's like a child too, with that kid had nothing. But I guess because they're the child of
the lady he killed,
the person that bullied. But
so there's definitely a time span here, right? Like the beginning is.
Well, do you remember how it opens? I forget, but I just remember a scene where there's like a time lapse of a clown standing over a woman in bed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What was happening there?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, there's no dialogue or anything.
Was that supposed to be his mom, and then he's born from that, and that's where he's getting his clown tendencies from?
I'm pretty sure that woman was killed.
Right, it's the same lady that gets murdered, right? So that's what I don't understand.
I don't know. I was
at
confused.
some point we have a jump forward because the child that she births is now this kid that is his minion.
Trick or treat kid.
Right? I assume that's who that kid's supposed to be.
So that's the kid that was birthed, but then he also kills a kid who plays soccer.
That was the kid of the pregnant lady.
Which was also the other kid of the pregnant lady. Yeah.
Oh, she has two? Wait, what?
Right? Wasn't it? Or no, that was the other lady.
It was a different lady. This is the problem. None of these people matter. They don't have any stories. It's just like someone comes onto frame, they do some talking with like reverb, and then somebody gets murdered, and you're just like, who are these people?
There's barely any talking. Like you start getting talking when Vega is introduced, but she's literally introduced like 30 minutes into this 58-minute long movie.
Yeah.
Was it only? I thought it was even deeper into the movie. Was it only 30 minutes in? Okay.
It might have been. I don't know.
It's somewhere.
I don't
around
know. The first commercial break came on, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this has to almost be over." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, no, it's not even close."
So I had the opposite. Not that I was enjoying the film, but like I was watching. I was like, "All right, he killed this lady. He killed this kid. Now he has this pregnant woman. He's gonna torture her." And I'm like, "All right. So when is the like story gonna start?" And then I stopped it, and it was like 36 minutes in or some shit. I'm like, oh shit, this is like more than halfway over. So there's just like no story to this thing.
Yeah.
And like, there's definitely a strong influence of Halloween and Michael Myers.
So?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
well, the music cues, like the music.
Oh,
to me
okay.
sounded very
Yeah.
Halloween.
There's also a psycho moment in there at one point. Like they're
he's like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then once Vega's introduced, there is like kind of the whole story is dumped of like he escaped from a mental institute again, Michael Myers. And then the kind of background.
I don't remember that at all. I remember she comes in like lifting weights or something, and she's like,
yeah, but then she goes to the police and.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It was very hard to understand.
Well, there's also a little exposition dump with the pregnant lady. Because she was like talking to him like, are you angry that this and this and this? And then did
You're
this
right.
make you... And I was like, he's not answering you. Like, this is clearly just... You're trying to throw out some story here, but none of it is making sense.
Yeah. I will say, production-wise, the movie looks okay. Sometimes it looks actually pretty good. Sometimes it looks But, like, the gore was decently done for what's on screen. Shot-wise, it looks all right. Lighting-wise, looks all right. Not the worst movie we've watched on the Hollow Wheel. Worst looking movie, yeah. Oh, you're muted, Aaron. He's still muted.
Sorry, I'm nursing a cold here. I don't want to keep coughing or anything. I don't even know if this is the worst one. Is it? Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe the one with all the parties, the like
Yeah,
three short films that really do the same thing over and over
Because that
again.
one doesn't have a story either, but it also,
No.
the production value is...
Pretty
It
poor.
doesn't, but it had that clown being like, I'm going to eat you, and then I'm going to go home.
I'm gonna eat your asshole and your family's
and your
assholes
family,
too.
yeah. And I was like, all right, that was pretty good.
What was it, like something like that? I'm gonna eat you and your family, or
Your family's meat.
and your that's creepy.
And it in this
Talking about
movie,
people as meat is pretty creepy.
Yeah.
in this movie, it is revealed that he's not the only clown murderer. There are others. You're muted again.
Fuck, I'm sorry. He's not the only one clowning around, man. There are other clowns introduced, like you said. I don't know why I'm repeating you. I'm sorry.
No, you're my hype man.
I'm your hype man.
And then, you know, the clown gets shot. There's a supernatural sort of aspect to it, because it does get back up. There is an element of not enough. What's the word I'm looking for? Not enough footage, like angles and stuff.
Oh yeah, they did like 2 takes, and then they're like, we'll pick this one.
Coverage. Is
There's
the word I'm looking for.
no coverage.
So
And
like some of the scenes aren't cut very well. It's kind of confusing. They break the 180, stuff like that.
Yeah, you just don't. Yeah, it feels very jarring and like choppy. There's no natural flow because of that. It just feels like scene to scene. Then, like you don't really get any good transition
Which I
between
think
it. There's just
That definitely hurts the storytelling because it's that harsh cut and you don't really understand why.
what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
What was Vega's character's involvement?
I don't know. Something with a
Revenge
sibling?
for her sister or something, I think is what it was.
Dude, I think I read that, but I don't think I got that from the movie.
No.
You don't. And maybe it's part of the dialogue. I struggle with the dialogue.
See, all right, I'm gonna read this because I couldn't tell you. There are hints and like flashes of scenes.
Okay.
Sorry. Marion Cross Academy incident. Bullied student Charlie seeks revenge after traumatic fire. Kills former crush Sam Rubio. Escapes prison. Sam's sister Valentia hunts Charlie as he plans sinister acts with accomplices.
So Vega is Valentia.
But how do
Valencia.
we know any of that?
I don't know, but the way this is also like this description is written makes it seem like this is not their first language.
Well, that very well could be with the director and writer, right?
Yeah, but it almost feels like that that like translates into the film where it's just like I'm not getting quite the concept.
Kinda,
here that
it
you're-
does. That it does not translate. Yeah, it translates well. Like,
Yeah, it's
we're
almost
missing cues or something that maybe would be picked up by somebody from that same culture or something. I don't know, but I don't think so. I think it's just missing plot and detail. And
Yeah.
If you're not
Yes.
going to explain it in dialogue, you need to show it on the screen somehow. And I feel like they had
missing
ideas,
everything.
but then they didn't write the plot. They didn't write the dialogue, and then they didn't film the part to explain the.
Well, you remember this? This like flashed up on the screen, and I guess that's like to like explain the fire that happened. But
Is that
was
what
like,
that was supposed to be?
It was like a flash of that. Yeah.
But is that a
Yeah.
pentagram on the?
yeah.
its head? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It almost feels surreal in some ways. I don't think intentionally so.
fever
Though.
dreamish sort of.
Right.
I meant to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's again, I trying to not be a huge jerk about it. but
No.
it's derivative. It feels. I don't
It's just not it's not like a new story, or it doesn't do anything new or unique or different.
It's a weird
And the
runtime too.
pooling from
Yeah.
the other movies like doesn't do anything to enhance anything. Like it's just like,
Right.
oh, okay, there's another one. Okay, there's another one, but it's not bringing anything to the movie.
I almost wonder if this is like
No,
a
you're right.
culmination of their shorts that they've made and then just like reshot them and made it as one
Well-
movie or something.
This is the same shit. It feels in some ways like somebody who like really likes something and wants to just recreate.
It's
that.
just hard to shit on that. That's yeah.
Yeah. So,
But I
But-
mean, I
but
love
as a-
stuff. It doesn't mean I'm good at it.
but yeah, that's like.
But
I'm
some
gonna-
people might like it. You know, if I put something
like-
out there, someone might like it. I don't know.
Like if I went to remake I want to make something that's inspired by The Thing. So I make The Thing. I call it The Thing, and I make it in my fucking. I have no money, so I make it in my fucking living room. You know what
it's
I mean?
full of like pantyhose full of Jello or
I don't
something.
know, but like it's like I see what you're trying to do. This is
Yeah.
definitely like better than what I'm saying. Like they were able.
Yeah,
to
this
do
is
some
not
stuff
that
there.
much of a parody or just
But-
outright pathetic. Yeah,
But it doesn't bring anything new to make me want to
right.
watch it either. I don't know. Like why do I want to watch a shittier version of something?
Of all of these movies.
If you're
Well,
not
it's
bringing
like the
anything
Terrifier thing. Like it's kind of had this resurgence of slashers. It
new.
brought
Of ultra violence for sure.
ultra violence, right? It brought some of that kind of back into fray for a bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if it's got lasting power, but they've made a bunch of them.
I mean, I'm not a huge Terrifier's fine. I find them entertaining.
It's not for me. I don't really enjoy it. I'm not into torturing people and stuff. It's just
Like I think Art the Clown is great character, but I think for the budgets these movies have, they look really shitty. Like
yeah.
I don't know. It's like this is they're intentionally.
I think
like,
they spend their
throwbacky,
money
but-
on the effects and probably the
Dude,
actor.
The last one
at
like
this
was several $1 million like budget. It's like fucking crazy. I think it was like $10 million.
I haven't watched.
budget.
I've watched the part of the first one, and I was like, yes.
Oh well, you should watch like the second one. It gets like really over the top.
Again, I like gore. I'm just not into like the the clown thing takes me out of it. If you
Yeah.
make it like a monster and it's like ripping people apart, I'm fucking there. But if it's just like, oh, I'm a creepy human with a clown mask, it just doesn't work for me. And I do appreciate, again, the actor that plays Art does a great job from the physicality, and it's almost like slapstick comedy and stuff. There's a special talent that goes into the physicality of that, and not everyone could do it.
Well, but also the thing that is highlighted in the Terrifier franchise is the creativity in the kills in the writing. I don't think the writing is good as far as the story goes in Terrifier, but there's
The story is like, who gives a shit?
But there's
Yeah.
a super creative element to how they do these kill sequences, like just like the most disturbing, crazy, over the top stuff
And
that I couldn't think of. Like,
how can we get more this time? How can we do it more this time? Like
how
that.
can we keep pushing
So,
it?
Right.
Do you think it's not that you can't do it, or that you don't want to go there for your
No.
put yourself there?
I think
I think I could come up with horrible things. I just don't want to do that. I'm being serious. Like I really probably could.
I don't think it's just not.
It just doesn't something I want to do.
I think we're kind of creatively built by what we
Exposed to
and are
inspired by.
inspired by, and that's
Yeah.
just never been my jam. I mean, dude, like
What about Space Jam?
Well, like Transient came out, right? And I remember one of our viewers at the time had a YouTube channel, and they watched it, and they were disappointed because they expected like a silly slapsticky kind of
Based
horror
on
movie,
who
based on what we
you
do
are
here
and what you
yeah,
do,
yeah,
and some of the shorts that you've made.
and some of the short, but like that's
I think
not,
you could
yeah.
you could do that. You could do that well. You could make. I think it's hard to do that as a feature length film though, because you're
Yeah.
really getting into the more of the horror comedy stuff, and to me, those are so hard to pull off.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna make like when I was making that, I like wanted the whole point. I feel like is you want to make people feel something, and I wanted to make
Right.
people feel something.
Well-
and like the shorts to me are never like something that I'm like proud of or like that I think I expect to affect anyone. It's just something I make because I want to make something.
Yeah, but you're putting energy out there and things out there that people enjoy and they have fun with. Your shorts are always like well received by people, Chris. They like that stuff that you do. I think you have a knack for it. I mean, to me, I see like your passion for things like Gremlins and those sort of things come through into your
Right.
shorts. But then you turn around and you make this very serious, dramatic, sci-fi, horror-ish film, right? That is, I think, more of what you want to make, and I think
Sure.
you're really good at it. But it's more of the cerebral, dramatic side of things. So I think people were probably like, "Wait, Chris made this?" Because it's so different from what they're used to seeing out of your, stuff.
Sure, but those are the reason I bring it up not because I want to talk about my movie, but
No,
because
I know.
those are the kind of movies when I've done a million reviews and I always love the more elevated, highbrow thinking horror, psychological horror,
Not everybody
way more
gets
than
that
anything
stuff.
else.
You said highbrow, right?
Yeah.
That's a niche thing for a lot of people.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
a niche thing.
Some
people
people
aren't
don't
into
want to
that.
have to think.
Some
They
people
wanna
can't
just-
think, Chris. They can't understand your fucking movie.
again. Like I'm not here to talk about. Like I'm saying that's where that movie came from. So
Right.
like if you're just obsessed with like I like fucking love 80s slashers. Like I get that that's what you're gonna make and that's what you're.
Yeah, but you
completely
think if
inspired
you're
by,
that
you know what I mean?
passionate about it, you would
You're gonna nail
come up with
it.
something better. Even if
No.
you like, again, if you can't get the budget to do the gore, or you can't get the good music or the sound, or like you're missing some of those elements to me that are critical, but you have a good story because you've invested all this energy and your passion into writing a story, that might show through, right? And you might say, wow, this is pretty shitty film quality. But they actually put, and we've talked about this before, where it's like, man, this movie is fucking terrible, but you could tell they like really put their effort into it. And this doesn't feel like that to me. I think they're trying, but I don't think they've like really
This
embraced their
isn't max
passion.
effort.
This is just I make music, I make videos, I like paranormal stuff, and now I'm gonna make a movie and put myself in it. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of elements to overcome. Like, if this was better written, it would have been a better movie. But if it was better looking, it wouldn't have been a better movie.
No, that
If-
would have not fixed any of
No.
the issues.
If Terrifier was
Sound
better,
might have helped at least relay the story,
sure.
Right.
if there is one, but none of the other stuff really mattered in this. It was just the fact that the story is not really anything.
Story's not. Yeah, and that's what I mean. So like, I don't know. I find nowadays like a lot of people, because of how easy it is or how much more available it is to make a movie. There's a lot of people out there who want to make a movie because they're huge
can.
horror fans.
Yeah, but
and so
that doesn't mean they have
it's
the
just-
ability or talent.
Well,
Like
it's not
I'd
that-
love
it's
to
just-
be
it's-
like a race car driver, but you have to like put in the work to do that.
Well, it's not, but it's just that they're just bringing ideas that are already done because that's what. Like I want
Okay,
your
okay.
fresh take on it. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
But I think you can overcome that, and that's where Terrifier comes in. Terrifier, the story is like, who gives a shit? But like they have other elements. They have art and they have these kills. And if you didn't took one of those elements out, the movies
It would just be a modern,
not
horror
nearly
slasher.
as good. Is my point. Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's where
and-
the whole passion thing comes in. I think that's something they put their energy into.
Yeah. And so for
That
relating
uniqueness,
this
that's
back
something different.
to Halloween Massacre, I think Vega shows some promise in some ways, but like I need something else. Like the story didn't work for me here. But I think the effort's there, so I appreciate that. So maybe in the next one, a more unique, interesting story I could give some more credit to, I guess. Is what I'm trying to believe with this.
Yeah, I think there's maybe some potential there. I think, yeah, just that more effort needs to be put into the story.
Writing's hard, man. Writing's so
Dude,
fucking hard.
I couldn't even, like, I've tried to get started and I'm like, my brain's deep into where I want to go, but just getting that like continuous work of starting the process and working through it is really freaking hard.
Well, I think a lot of it's like your perspective gets warped because you do all this work and you're like, oh, this is fucking good. I just did all this. But then if you give it time and you go back and read it, you're like, oh, this is fucking garbage. I fucking suck.
This is where producers of music, video, movies.
Yeah, exactly. That's where the Rick Rubins of the world are like, this guy's crazy and he doesn't actually do anything, but he does do something. Yeah.
They can take your vision and fine tune it, get you out of the weeds of like
Pull out
obsession.
The brilliance.
Someone who can give you a clear perspective on it. Yeah.
Right.
But they have to be able to see that in you too. And that I think is a unique thing. I don't think everybody can just be a producer.
No, I agree.
I know a lot of people get producer credits for just getting involved financially or knowing people or shit, but there are people like Rick Rubin who've like literally changed bands, right? Because
Rick Rubin's not like a logistics producer. He's like,
fuck no, he's a weirdo, wacko nutcase.
He can like,
but he's amazing.
Something. Yeah. And help shape that art. Anyways, I don't know. We talked long enough. Anything else?
Could
with the
Rick
Halloween
Rubin
Massacre?
fix the song?
Ugh.
I don't know if Rick Rubin.
Yes, take it out.
Whew,
like,
it was very repetitive and
So, anything else with Halloween Massacre?
Yep.
I mean, we've talked almost as long as the movie.
True. All right. Well, then let's move on. Sorry, Rebecca. Would you recommend it?
No, I would not.
Aaron?
No, I would not recommend this.
All right. No, I don't think this is for everyone, but maybe if you're really looking for something dark and depraved, check it out. But
to be clear, this is not that depraved, right? Like it's just kind of gross, but it's not like super detailed depravity. It's just some of the
idea
hinting at depravity. And you're not going to see like a ton of very visceral gore or anything like that. I mean, the people that are going to be tortured are just going to be going, ah!
Yeah.
But the thought process that went into it is depraved.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. Let's play a game. Wait, what do you think
yes.
Spiv would say? Would he say, yeah, he loves this? Spiv loves this.
He said this was the worst
Best movie of the
He
Worst?
did not like this at all. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. All right, let's move on and play a game. So here we go.
Yeah.
Game time, baby.
Your theories are the worst kind of complete, right? Your methods are sloppy and your conclusions are highly illicit. Shall we play?
All right, so since we had a silent character in this, I thought we'd look at some silent movie era stars.
Nice.
So what was this man, Ormer Locklear, known for? Was it wing walking, car chases, dance choreography, or horror?
He looks kind of scary, but I'm going to go with car chases.
Wing
Even though
walking.
it's silent films. I don't know how many of those there were.
It is wing walking.
Dude.
And he
That's
actually
crazy.
died in a crash filming.
Shocked.
What the fuck did he expect?
I know. But yeah, he didn't make too many movies because he crashed and died. Women used all of these except what to dye their hair like Jean Harlow? Hair dye, ammonia, Clorox bleach, or soap flakes?
Hair dye.
Man, Clorox.
Nope, they didn't use hair dye. They used all of that other stuff.
Yeah.
She
Are you
would,
serious?
yeah. She would bleach her hair weekly, and they actually think it led to some of her mental health issues.
Gotta stop
because of
bleaching
all,
my
like,
butthole.
The fumes and
Yeah, now that you say that, isn't that is what they do, right? They have like bleached skin, don't they?
yeah.
What?
Well, you said bleach butthole, but is that a real thing?
Yeah,
They actually
they
bleach?
like bleach your skin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that seems crazy.
That's disgusting. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Rudolph Valentino, aka the Latin Lover, was later found out to be what? Was it a woman, gay, American, or deaf?
Gay. I'm going to go American.
American and gay.
American gay.
He was gay.
Yeah.
Like someone, reporter called him a pink powder puff in a article or something. So his
offensive.
His response was to box him to prove how masculine he was.
Did he win?
Dude, that sucks.
I don't think they actually boxed.
Dude, and this is
But-
freaking 100 years
But
ago.
the
We're
fact
still
that it
dealing with
has
people being
to-
afraid of this
right,
shit.
Right.
Damn it, makes me
Like
angry.
not able to live his life the
Right.
way he wants to, and just
Because the
of,
people are being fragile idiots.
right. Yeah.
The fuck?
This is Thetabara, and she was the most prolific silent film star. How many films did she make in the silent film era?
They were cranking them out like crazy.
Well, they need sound, so it's pretty easy.
116.
About 40.
Oh, okay.
Most of them were destroyed in the Fox
sucks.
Vault fire.
Oh, that's a
though.
shame.
Yeah, so I think there's like 5 or 6 remaining from her body of work.
So those movies are just gone forever?
Yep.
Just gone.
Gone. The
Man,
film's
that's
gone,
so
man.
Sad. That's so
They
sad.
didn't digitize
Yeah.
that stuff
Yeah.
Why?
because they're assholes.
I don't think they got around to it
Yeah.
by the time, like, it just. Yeah. Which movie star died from a suspicious suicide? Was it Thelma Todd, Lillian Gish, Clara Bow, or Mary Pickford?
Clara Bow.
I don't know any of these people. Mary Pickford.
It was Thelma Todd.
Todd.
She was found beaten in her car with the car running, and they called it a suicide, even though she was beaten.
Sounds very Russian.
Yeah, the window attacked her.
Yeah.
Window
There's the
attacker.
ground the gravity that killed
And
her.
as she fell, the bullet hit her in the head.
Yeah.
All right.
Which movie star was blacklisted for being a commie? Was it Douglas Fairbanks, Lon Chaney, Charlie Chaplin, or Buster Keaton?
Buster Keaton.
Lon Chaney.
It was good old Charlie Chaplin.
Really?
Yep, thought he was a commie. So out of the
mean-
movies he went.
We're gonna be heading that way again. So
We're all going to be considered
Yeah, we're
commies.
just all
like
commies.
70% of the country. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Buster Keaton, he starred in the most
I've seen
expensive
that.
scene ever. So it was $750,000
Holy
for this one scene
fuck.
in 1926. How much would that have cost today?
Is that a picture of the scene?
I'm going to show the scene.
The scene
Okay.
is amazing.
Because I've seen that scene, but if it's a different one, I don't know. 3 million.
750,000 1926 adjusted
million?
for inflation. I have 7.5 million, I guess. I'm gonna 10x it.
12
million.
million.
Damn,
Yeah, that's the scene. That's so fucking
it's
crazy.
so good too.
Why did it cost so much though?
I think all the setup and like, I mean, I think they built the actual railroad
Oh
okay.
shit. Okay.
and like laid it out the way they wanted it to.
Dude, been dying on a
he like
railroad.
just did that. It's so fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's the same one that the house fell down around him.
Yeah,
He was standing
That's
like
crazy,
in that
too.
exact spot
man,
to be
So much room
okay.
for error. Like no
Yeah.
room for error. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's some fucking nerves that guy has. I could never.
Nope.
All right, well, good game, Rebecca. Let's move on and do some listener feedback. So here we go.
I suggest we read some listener feedback, sir.
Make it so, number one.
Emails, you tiny little emails, you precious little emails. Where are you? All right, last week we watched Halloween Horror Tales. Jinx D3LV205 says, first time there's been a silent crap hole. Intro was silent. Yeah, I messed up.
Yeah,
the crap
that's
hole. That's
funny.
my bad. Nazi, the only insult I will not take. That was, we were talking about Grok. Aaron, you said Grok would call
I
him
did
a
not say Jinx was a Nazi. I just
No.
said I'm surprised that Grok didn't describe you as a
Yeah.
Nazi,
Yeah.
regardless of your interests and stuff you
Skills.
do, skills,
Yeah,
your YouTube
Grok-
channel,
Grok
gaming,
at
and
one-
all that stuff.
Grok at one point called itself Mecha Hitler and is run by Elon Musk, who is known for
good
doing...
thing we now have a Wikipedia.
Wikigrok.
Wikigrok. That puts its own spin on things.
That's it. Grokopedia.
He says, Chris, or they say, I'm not sure. Chris, I posted the Grok version of how I would review because you keep wondering if I'm real or Grok. Do I?
I had said one point many months ago, maybe a year ago, I'm like, maybe Jinx is our like official AI. And then ever since, I think I offended them. I'm sorry. But ever since then, they've been kind of bantering about with it. It's pretty fun, actually. So, yeah. No, we know you're a real person. We hope. Or maybe you're not.
We hope.
We're gonna keep this going.
I said if anyone responded to my comment on an earlier podcast, I would post Grok's version. Thankfully, no one replied, but then you said you had to know. So, Chris, you once asked me to watch a short film you had made. Oh. If you watched it, thank you. Varjo says, definitely the best movie on the Halloween wheel. This is in response to Halloween Horror Tales, and I tend to agree. My favorite story was the one with the killer sunflowers, of course. Yeah. Jeff Kirkendale also directed The Stalking. It's based on that story. Fun movie. Okay, maybe we should check that out sometime. Yeah.
We should check that out, yeah.
Jay Crane says, this one was a definite improvement, but I thought it was a bit of a stretch that the production company is Very Scary Productions. The only thing scary is the production quality. Very true. Very true. Yeah. And David Black says, the Sunflowers one was great. That was a fun idea, and they played it out well. You all were talking about the various things that go into film, and I was wondering which aspects are the most important in your opinion when it comes to low-budget movie fun to watch.
So I think... it has to, for low budget, it has to do something really well.
Right.
Whether that be like a solid story and everything else is trash, it could be serviceable. If everything is done well enough, but the story sucks, it's going to suck. If there's like really good acting going on, but everything else is shit, sometimes that can work. For me, sound is like a personal thing. I hate bad sound quality, and I hate dialogue that's hard to hear and, random noises and bad Foley work, but I really don't think it's as critical as like a good story or something unique. The sunflower thing, like this, is fun. It's just fun. That's being fun, I guess, is one too. I don't think there's any one thing. I think it really is dependent on the movie. What about you, Chris and Rebecca?
Having something unique to it, like we kind of talked about it with this movie. This doesn't have anything of its own, so it just kind of. There's nothing to hold it up. Right. But if there's something like a unique voice, a unique idea, it tends to drive things a little bit more.
Yeah, I think I agree with Rebecca. I mean, I think there's a lot of things you have to overcome that don't even count towards that. Like you're saying sound. Like sound just disqualifies it from being watchable even. Like bad sound just makes a movie terrible, even if the writing was good. So
I guess what I'm saying, like, I think that would disqualify. I think you're right. I'm just thinking like maybe I'm thinking more of like the potential. If you could write a really good story, but everything else is trash, maybe there's potential to remake it and have it be entertaining. But if it's like a bad story and you get $1 billion to make a better movie, it's still gonna be a shitty movie.
Right.
So,
I mean, in the end,
but you're right. It has to be watchable. Like,
to need good bones.
In the end, I think the best kind of movies have a good story, but I think you can still. I mean, we're talking about Terrifier. Like the story in Terrifier is fucking terrible. That's
right,
not
but
what makes
something
that movie
unique, like you guys have talked about.
Yeah, that's not what makes the movie fun. So you got to have one unique thing to grab onto. That's what I think as well. Alternate title for the Sunflower movie: Here Comes the Sun, Flowers to Kill You.
Do.
All right. So that does it for the listener feedback for this week's episode, or I guess last week's episode for Halloween Horror Tales. Leave your comments on this week's episode. I know I kind of have to apologize. I feel like we didn't do a normal bad movie night. It was more serious, talking about filmmaking stuff, but wasn't that much to talk about with this movie, honestly. So it did make it a little difficult. Now, we do have a Patreon wheel. If it lands on chips, I fucking... Sean, I love you.
The
way
this.
He made this wheel.
I love the chips.
What movie do you want to watch? Rebecca's not here
That's a
next
good
week.
question.
No.
I haven't really thought.
All right,
about
well then we'll just watch
picking
that
up a good
fucking
one.
Thorns movie.
Okay, that
There you
works.
go.
Work?
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Horror High. Aaron, while I find the trailer, will you look up whose Patreon
Sure.
this was? Horror.
Horror High was. Well, I got to scroll through the 18 million pictures of you in that.
Yeah, what was that about? What the fuck is wrong with you guys? If you are out there and you're like a regular listener and you're not on the Slack, you got to get on there. These people are fucking weird.
Wait,
I'll tell you that.
Horror
right now.
High is not even on the list. What?
Sean,
Oh,
speak-
Return to Horror High. It's
Oh,
Matthew
sorry, Matthew Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
All right, Matthew, I hope you're freaking
It's the Pied
happy.
Pfeiffer.
The Pied Pfeiffer. All right, let's check out this trailer.
Meet Vernon Potts. This is what they did to him.
This is Matthew Pfeiffer growing up.
Watch him as he turns into a beast, too grotesque to believe.
That's me.
Terrorizes his teachers to death. See Vernon Potts turn on to become the demon.
Ah, shit. That's gonna be badass.
I make that out to be a laboratory beaker, Lieutenant. We found it close to the coach's body.
The world's most
All right, I think we should stop.
This is gonna be fun.
It'll be fun. I've never saw the original. Did you?
Island is another victim of
Look at that hair. No, I've heard of the name Horror High, but
Yeah.
so wait. Oh shit. Did he say Return to Horror High?
Yeah, it's the second one.
Oh shit. We watched the trailer to Horror High.
Oh, Horror High.
Well, maybe we should watch that one.
Well, no. We should probably do Return to Horror High.
Okay.
All right, let me pull up that trailer real quick. So we're not watching Horror High, guys.
Just
Watch it
kidding.
Just
Return
kidding.
to Horror High.
Return to Horror High.
I'm guessing we don't need the context of the original.
New world. I'm excited. Well, this is already 100 times better.
Creepy music.
Look at this shit. This looks badass. That's a
Yeah.
sweet hallway. I wish AJ was here.
82.
Oh, fuck.
Open High School was the scene.
What a
A
trailer.
series of brutal, savage murders. The homicidal maniac who committed the crimes was never captured.
Dude!
All right. Stop. Save
Dude,
it.
this looks badass.
This is gonna be awesome.
This looks awesome.
But it's Pfeiffer pick. He usually tries to torment us, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe he's
Pfeiffer-
throwing us a bone.
Pfeiffer is a piece of work, but I'm excited about this. Return to Horror High. That's what we're watching next week from 1987. Let's see where it is available. I'm hoping it's on Tubi. If it's not on Tubi, I'm hoping it's on Tubi. It is not on Tubi. Oh, no, it is on Tubi. It is on Fossum as well, which actually
cool.
just... If you tune into Fossum, they don't even have ads. They just don't even pay the filmmaker.
How are they? Yeah, how are they?
You don't make any money on Fossum. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
still,
get
it's cost money to deliver the content
I don't
and
get it.
store it and all that.
it. Yeah, I don't know. So that's what we're watching next week. Actually, that looks pretty good, pretty fun. I'm excited to check that out. Rebecca will not be here,
Nope.
but
I will be in Horror High.
yeah, it's true. But Aaron will be here. I'll be here, and I don't know. We'll see what happens, right?
See who else shows up.
Dude, what if it's just a brother cast?
Oh.
Oh my god, we just argue for like an hour and a half straight.
We don't even argue that much.
Wait,
What do
I'll break your arm.
I broke your arm. No, you broke my arm.
Yeah.
we never
No,
argue
it's
that
two
much.
houses down.
People always say they like when we fight, but I don't think we ever really fight. We just like to tease each other and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we fight.
We've never really been fight. Like we never really fought.
No.
Just when you broke his arm.
That wasn't even a fight.
It wasn't a fight. He just broke my arm.
He wanted to fly. Look, I've told this a bunch of times. He wanted to fly. I made him fly.
It's true. He did.
It was the landing. It was the gravity.
then he
actually.
crashed.
In Mother Russia. Gravity.
True. All right, guys, that's it for this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go to the iTunes, leave a review. That helps out the show. If you want to join the Patreon, get your movie on that wheel, go to patreon.com/badmovienightshow. You get access to Slack, you get access to the pre-show, and all the bonus shit we posted over there. I think there's hundreds and hundreds of extra podcasts and videos. And then you get your movie on that wheel so that you make us watch it like we're watching next week with Return to Horror High. Wish Rebecca a happy birthday for when she returns. And that's it, guys. We will catch you here next week. What?
If you give us $100, we'll shove a pumpkin up Spiv's ass and then carve it.
I'd do it for Fitty. Catch you here next week, guys. Goodbye.
Thanks for listening to the Bad Movie Night Podcast.